All right. In action. Thank you for joining our areas call with both my area and Liz Giordano's area. I am Executive Area Manager Jesse Collier, and speaking tonight with me will be Area Manager Liz Giordano, and also we will have Emily speaking, so hopefully she gets on this. Is that her? That might be her. Yay! All right. So, first of all, I just wanted to start with recognition. So, this is for last month, for June's recognition. We have in qualification for district manager Genevieve Fiorito in New York City, sponsored by Kimmy Quintella. And then we have Alyssa Thomas in Richmond, sponsored by myself. I promoted to district manager in July 2 years ago. So it is completely doable. There are so many times people will say, oh, months ending in LY are just very slow months, but that is farce because I proved it wrong. So we are all cheering you on and hope to welcome 2 new district managers at the very least to our teams by the end of the month. So another part of recognition is also our perfect brick. This is something that we strive to attain no matter where we are in our business, whether you're just an independent consultant, a district manager, area manager, RVP, NVP. It's the same thing, only the further you get up in the company, the more people you're helping. That's the only difference. So we all strive to maintain our personal business, and the perfect brick is the way to do that. So if you're brand new or you're not sure what exactly that is, it's simply sponsoring 5 new preferred clients or consultants with a 150 plus start order, and with that also achieving 2,500 in personal volume. So the easiest way to get that done is by speaking to 40 new people each month and going for the 222 system each week. So if you're not exactly sure what that is, then I welcome you to be on the next Rising Stars call and also work with your sponsor because it is completely doable. I've been doing it consistently now, and many of you have as well. So it's doable as long as you are in activity. And then also for Perfect Brick, we have Dottie Brown in Richmond. And her son just got married last month, and she was able, in all that craziness, to still get her perfect brick, and myself as well. So how do we get to the top of Arbonne? We just need to talk to the most people. We can't force anyone to buy the products or to join our team. The only thing we can control is what we do. And so the important thing to remember is to attach yourself to the activity and not the results. So with that, I am introducing now Area Manager Liz Giordano to talk to us about DM maintenance and qual and some activity ideas for July. So go ahead, Liz.
Thank you, Jesse.
Yep.
I just wanted to go over, I know a lot of people already know this who have already promoted to district manager, but just to review, to promote, you need 6,000 over 2 months or 7,500 QV over 3 months to promote. So I actually didn't promote with Strong Start, so I did it completely separately from that. So if you didn't get it with Strong Start, don't give up. You can still achieve that. And then once you do promote, you have 2 months. The 2 months after you promote, you are able to build your performance account. So what this means is it's kind of like your rainy day fund. Whatever QV you accumulate in those 2 months, after that, if you don't achieve your maintenance, then you kind of can dip into that. So your maintenance for district manager is 2,500 QV each month. So if you don't hit that, then say for instance, you promoted at the end of April. Then May and June, you would build up your pot, and then in July, if you didn't get to 2,500, you would dip into that, and that's kind of how it works. And then for bonuses, which we all love to get bonuses, once you're district manager, if you get to 5,000 QV, plus you have 5 new preferred clients or independent consultants with a start order of 150 or more, then you get $200, which is always a nice incentive. So if anybody has any questions about that, let me know, because I know that maintenance is sometimes something that we worry about or think about. But I also wanted to talk about activity, and tomorrow we have our region call. Before that, at 5:30, we're doing a booking blitz. If you're in Virginia and you're in Richmond, then you can actually go to, I forget, Jesse, where is the?
It's where the meeting is, the Holiday Inn Express.
Okay. So that's at 5:30. For all of us that are everywhere else, we can live stream into that. And Connolly is doing a 5 to 10 minute training on kind of what a booking blitz is and how to do it. And then everyone will break into groups of 2 and practice. So if you're interested in doing that, just let me know and I can group you into groups of 2, and I'll connect you that way so that you can practice. But basically what it is we go for like an hour and just continue to call. We bring our list of our memory jogger or our clients or anybody, our friends, our Facebook list, and we just keep calling and messaging and try and get the most activity possible. So that can be a party, that can be a one-on-one, it can be asking people to watch the 2 videos and get back to you. So it can be any kind of activity. It's just really a focused time where we can put our energy into getting our month booked up. And then a couple little ideas when you are making phone calls. Sometimes I like to make the parties fun or facials fun, or just get some excitement going. I thought that I found like a summer essentials party might be a good idea, because you could go over all of our new sunscreen. You can go over the highlighter, the bronzer, all kinds of different stuff, and just kind of focus on summer. You can do a weight loss tasting party. Some cute things are like sprinkles and wrinkles, and just do like a desserts kind of party. A makeup and margaritas. In about 9 days, I'll be interested in that party, or masks and margaritas, something like that. And you can always do a fundraiser if people aren't interested. Sometimes the fundraiser aspect is always a draw. So, but yeah, I encourage everybody to keep their calendar booked and keep trying, and let me know if you want to be involved in the booking blitz. And I will group you up if you want to practice with someone else.
Thank you, Liz. Liz says in 9 days, because she's having her second baby and she's working 9 months pregnant right up to the very end. So you will be well deserving of that margarita in 9 days, mama. I just want to, so thank you, Liz. Those are all great ideas. I know Dottie likes the sprinkles and wrinkles. I could tell by her face. Yes. Just remember that our goal is never to just maintain. We want to make money in this business. And so achieving our bonus really helps us to do that. A great daily goal to have, and one that I adopted at the very beginning, is to talk to 3 new people a day about the opportunity or the products, and just build your list. If you're not using that memory jogger yet, or you have no idea what I'm talking about, then ask your sponsor, because it's on our Dropbox, and now you guys should all have access, and no one needs permission to have access. You just go to jessiecollier.com, and at the very bottom it says Dream Bigger Nation, because we will become a nation. And all of the Dropbox folders and files are all on that. So hopefully that makes it easier for everyone. And let's see. So a mantra that I love is what you think about, you bring about. If you focus on growing yourself, your business will grow. This business is disguised as a personal products company, but it's really a personal development business. And so something that I love is that District Manager Emily Radiker reached out to me with an idea, and I asked her to share it with you guys. So go ahead, Emily.
Hi guys, can you hear me?
Yep.
Can you hear me? Okay. While I was on vacation, I took up Jesse's advice and Liz's advice and finally got through one whole book, one whole personal development book. And it's The Compound Effect. And I actually had started this book several times and just never finished it. But I think it's a great book, and it's got a lot of great tools in it that you can download for free off the website. And I was wondering, because I'm a person that works better kind of with an accountability partner, if anyone would be interested in doing like a month-long book club on this book and going through the different there's different assessments you can take, like a gratitude assessment, a core values assessment, a goal designing tool, a habit assessment. But it's all broken up in the different chapters, and he talks about it, and then you take these tools and you apply them. And I was thinking about putting together a group, and we would read like a chapter or two a week or every 2 weeks, and get together and apply the assessments or whatever tools were talked about in that, and then just kind of have open dialogue, and more like it's kind of like homework, and you have to have it done by this date, and so we can participate in it. I've never actually done a book club before, but I think it's a way that it would hold us all accountable. So I can't see anybody on here, so I don't know if anyone's shaking their head or anything.
We are.
Okay.
That's awesome, Emily. Thank you. And so Emily's going to do a post, or maybe we'll create an event for the book club or something on our team page. And then if you're interested, you can be added. And I'm in. I love a book. And the compound effect is awesome. Darren Hardy is the author, and he actually created the Success Magazine, which is another awesome resource for anyone to look at. Did you want to add something else?
Yeah, I saw online today. You can buy it at Walmart, I think, for like $6.71. You can also.
They probably have it on Audible too, Alyssa.
Yeah. Oh yeah, and I'm actually getting ready to download it on MP3 for like $18. I can download it, so I'm just gonna do that. I was gonna buy the CDs, but I think I'm just gonna download it.
Cool. Yeah, Gosh, I love technology, right, Dottie?
It's her favorite.
Okay, so thank you for that. That's awesome. Walt Disney said, "Do what you do so well that others will want to come along and bring others." How can we do well is the question. And the answer really is found in our skills. We need to build our skills. This business is not rocket science. Anyone can do it. It's just a matter of building your skills. So I hope everyone has GoPro by Eric Worre already. If you don't, it is a must read for this business. He outlines the 7 skills we need to be successful in our business. And so just going over those quickly. 1 is finding prospects. 2 is inviting prospects to understand our product or opportunity. 3 is presenting our product or opportunity to prospects. 4, following up with your prospects. 5, helping our prospects become customers or distributors. And 6, helping our new distributor get started right. And 7 is promoting events like the Impact Tour coming up in August. Come. It's an awesome way to learn about this company and how well we do things. I know that Kimmy is going to the one in Albany, and we'll be going to the one in DC down in this area. So definitely try to register that. The early bird registration already closed, but that doesn't mean you still can't come. I wanted to ask a question. So if you guys could unmute while I ask these questions. And just off the top of your head, what is it that you want from your Arbonne business? Just one word.
Success.
Okay.
That's a good one.
Growth.
Oh, that's what I was going to say.
Money.
Mental freedom.
Money. We're not doing this for free.
Money would be
Mental
good.
freedom. Okay. Money is good. Money gives us choices. And so the thing that I want to point out about, I just listened to on SoundCloud today from Rita Davenport, who was our first president for 20 years in Arbonne. She's an amazing woman. And she talks about how we need to prepare for impact. And I know that one of us on this call definitely understands what that is all about. But you don't know how critical this business can be so that you can take care of your family. So many stories of people in Arbonne whose, either themselves or their spouses got laid off. People get sick. Family members get sick. People struggle with infertility and trying to adopt, and the very, very expensive process that both dealing with infertility and adoption brings about. And because they chose to build and grow their Arbonne business, they had those choices. And so it's not always, most people are building their business with the idea that they are preparing for impact versus out of desperation. There are those stories, like Christy Dreiling is one of them, executive national vice president who started off dirt poor, living out of a car, and now she's a millionaire in Arbonne. There are those stories, but most of us are just doing little things day in and day out to build our businesses so that we can prepare for impact, so that one day, if those things do happen to us, we have choices because of what this business has given us. And I don't have anything like drastic like that has happened to me yet in this, not yet, hopefully never happens, but so far in my business. But I now have choices that my family didn't have before when I was a stay-at-home mom. And I stopped working full-time when I got pregnant with my first. And so living on one income was very challenging when you have a house and you have 3 kids. And so now we're able to do some of the things, and I'm able to, sign my kids up for camps and stuff like that, that if I was on one income, I would not be able to do. So it's all about choices for me. And the other thing to point out is that it's not really about you in the end. Do you need to get out of your own way in order to make this business work? We feel the best when we help someone else. And that's really what this business is about, is helping other people be successful. There's a quote out there that says, if you help enough people get what they want in life, you will get what you want. So there's a lot of fears that are attached to this business. And so my question to you is, what is your biggest fear in this business? Just spit it out. It's nothing new. Everyone has the same. Unmute yourself and answer.
Failure.
Failing.
Failure. Okay. What's another one? Rejection.
Rejection, that's it.
Yeah.
What's another one?
Fear.
Of being embarrassed?
Yeah.
Bombarding people or running out of people.
Okay. So I would just say that no, all of these fears are all valid fears, as far as the fact that most people experience these fears. But what separates people just having those fears versus people who are successful, because everyone has the fears, no matter, I still have fears 2.5 years into this, but the choice for me to act and to face my fear and grow in spite of my fear is why I'm at the level that I'm at now. Because I chose to look that fear in the face and say, I don't care. I'm going to act even if I'm scared. Because really, I'm part of Keith Kochner's Mentorfish website, and it's a mentoring online. And he talks about, he gives a lot of recommendations for books. And one of them that he was talking about is Outwitting the Devil by Napoleon Hill. And he talks about how fear is the devil's way of holding you back from your greatness. What's the worst thing that can happen if we face our fear? I learned that if I recognized my fears and took steps to face them, it wasn't so terrible or scary after all. But it's a matter of making those small steps. So you really need to think about what's holding you back. I really want to challenge everyone to pick one fear that you want to work on this month, that you want to try to work on. Not try. Try is not a good word. I hate the word try. That you are going to work on overcoming this month. We grow when we get out of our comfort zone. If we stay where we are comfortable, we won't grow and we'll always get what we have always got. We're going to have setbacks in this business. That's a given. But they are just a test of our tenacity, our determination, persistence, belief. The only way we fail is if we quit. And I found this quote. It said, "Don't quit because something went wrong. Quit because you tried your hardest and nothing made it better." I'm a firm believer in everything happens for a reason. You are here on this call for a reason. You are on this team. You found Arbonne for a reason. Not everyone's reason is the same. Not everyone wants to do the same thing with their business. You need to figure out what that is for you, what got you fired up in the first place, and remember that. And don't let fear hold you back, because that's not going to serve you at all. So with that, I want to end with a quote by C.S. Lewis. He said, "Hardships often prepare ordinary people for extraordinary destinies." So that is the end of our call. I'm going to stop the recording, and then you can feel free to ask questions if you need. So let me